Nobody is coming to save you. Not your family, not motivation, not luck, not the right opportunity at the right time. You have been waiting for someone to notice your potential, waiting for the world to finally give you what you have earned, waiting for the breakthrough moment that makes all the suffering make sense. That moment is not coming. Nobody is coming. But here is what you have never been told. The day you stop waiting to be saved is the day you become unstoppable. This is not about despair. This is about liberation. Because the moment you accept that nobody is coming to save you, you realize something else entirely. You don't need saving. You need to build yourself, and that is entirely within your control. Because in the next 13 minutes, I am going to walk you through 7 brutal truths. Truths most people spend their entire lives running from. And once you accept them, rejection loses its grip. Opinions stop controlling your decisions. Fear stops running your life. Stay until the end. The final truth is the one that makes you completely untouchable. Most people spend their entire lives trapped inside a prison that does not exist. You stumble over your words in a conversation. You replay it 50 times in your head. You lie awake at night, dissecting every syllable. You assume everyone in that room is still thinking about it. They are not. They forgot within minutes. They went home to their own worries, their own embarrassments, their own sleepless nights. This is called the spotlight effect. Your brain convinces you that you are standing on a stage, with every eye fixed on you. But the truth is brutal and freeing at the same time. Nobody is thinking about you the way you think about you. You are the center of your own world. You are a background character in everyone else's. Think about how much energy you have wasted, performing for an audience that was never watching, curating your words, polishing your image, shrinking yourself to avoid judgment from people who were never paying attention in the first place. The moment that truth lands, something unlocks. You stop acting like you are constantly on trial. You stop filtering every sentence through the fear of what someone might think. You speak, you move, you exist freely, because the audience you feared was never in the room. Some people decided who you are before you ever opened your mouth. You could say everything perfectly. You could choose every word with surgical precision. You could present yourself with honesty, with clarity, with vulnerability, and they will still misunderstand you. They will still twist your meaning. They will still project their own fears and insecurities onto you. Watch the man who keeps trying to fix that. He over-explains. He sends paragraphs. He replays conversations. He drafts revisions. He exhausts himself trying to control the version of himself that lives inside other people's minds. He is a prisoner, and the prison is other people's opinions. Now watch the man who stops. Truth 1. You cannot control their opinion. Some people decided who you are before you ever opened your mouth. You could say everything perfectly. You could choose every word with surgical precision. You could present yourself with honesty, with clarity, with vulnerability, and they will still misunderstand you. They will still twist your meaning. They will still project their own fears and insecurities onto you. Watch the man who keeps trying to fix that. He over-explains, he sends paragraphs, he replays conversations, he drafts revisions. He exhausts himself trying to control the version of himself that lives inside other people's minds. He is a prisoner, and the prison is other people's opinions. Now watch the man who stops. He says what he means. Once. Then he lets people think whatever they are going to think. He does not chase. He does not explain. He does not beg to be understood. And because he is not chasing approval, people start respecting him more, not less. A man who needs to be understood by everyone is owned by everyone. A man who releases that need becomes free. Stop managing perception. Start building character. The right people will see it. The wrong people were never going to see it anyway. Truth 2. Most relationships are conditional. This truth hurts, and most people spend their entire lives running from it. Watch what happens when a man loses his status, his confidence, his usefulness. The calls slow down. The invitations stop coming. The people who swore they would always be there suddenly become very busy, very distant, very unreachable. That is not evil. That is human nature. Most people stay as long as value exists. Emotional value, social value, practical value. When the value shifts, so do the people. But here is the pivot. Once you understand this without bitterness, without self-pity, without resentment, you stop begging people to stay. You stop molding yourself into whatever shape keeps them comfortable. You start building yourself instead. Your skills, your presence, your stability, your internal architecture, the parts of you that cannot be taken away when someone walks out the door, and when your value becomes undeniable, not because you are performing it, but because you built it. You stop chasing connection from a place of fear. You attract it from a place of strength. Truth 3, your failures are already forgotten. That thing you think ruined your image. That mistake you carry like a stone in your chest. That moment you believe defined you forever. Most people will not remember it next month. Many of them will not remember it by next week. You are carrying a moment that died in everyone else's memory within hours. The universe does not record your humiliation. There is no cosmic ledger tracking your awkward silences, your failed attempts, the things you said that you wish you could take back. Only you are still holding it. Only you are still replaying it. Not because it did not hurt, not because it did not matter, but because you are the only one still imprisoned by it. Everyone else moved on. The world moved on. You are standing alone in a room the universe already cleaned and vacated. Drop it. Not out of denial, out of freedom. The weight you are carrying does not exist anywhere except inside your own mind. And the moment you release it, you become lighter, faster, more dangerous. Truth 4, nobody is coming to save you. You have been waiting for motivation, for the right mentor, for the perfect opportunity, for someone to notice your potential and pull you out of the dark. You have been waiting for a rescue. That was never scheduled. Nobody is coming. Not because you are not worthy, not because you have not suffered enough, but because the only person who can build your life is you. The only person who can make the decision to change is you. The only person who can do the work is you. This is not abandonment. This is the design. Self-rescue creates a different kind of human being. A man who built himself carries a stillness that other people feel immediately. He does not perform confidence. He is built from it. He does not explain his worth. He has constructed it, piece by piece, in silence. Nobody saw the late nights. Nobody witnessed the internal battles. Nobody was there when he chose to keep going, when every instinct told him to stop. And because he built it himself, nobody can take it away. The man who needs nothing becomes impossible to manipulate. The man who saved himself becomes impossible to break. Truth 5. Indifference is freedom. Picture two men in the same argument. The first gets loud, defensive. He talks faster. He repeats himself. He needs you to understand him. He needs you to agree with him. He needs something from you. The second stays calm. He says what he means once. Then he listens. Then he waits. And somehow, without raising his voice, without performing, without begging for validation, the room shifts toward him. That is emotional detachment. And it is not coldness, it is gravity. When you stop needing people to approve of you, you become someone who cannot be controlled. You cannot be manipulated by praise. You cannot be shattered by criticism. You do not ride the emotional waves of other people's opinions. You become still. And stillness in a world of performers is the most magnetic force there is. The moment you stop performing for people, you become unforgettable to them because everyone else is begging to be seen. And you are simply standing there, rooted, not asking for anything. Truth 6. Silence builds power. The loudest people are almost never the most powerful. Watch who talks the most in any room. They are performing, they are selling, they are convincing themselves more than anyone else. Now watch the quiet one, the one who doesn't announce his plans, who doesn't broadcast his progress, who doesn't need anyone to witness his process. That man is building something. People will ask you what happened. They will notice the result. They will wonder how you did it. They will want the story. Let them wonder. You do not owe anyone a commentary track on your own becoming. You do not need to post every milestone. You do not need to explain your grind, your discipline, your silent hours. Build it in the dark. Let them see it in the light. When you finally emerge, when your work speaks so loudly it cannot be ignored, they will ask how you did it. And you will simply smile because they were never supposed to know. Keep going silently. Your future depends on what you do today, not on what you announce you will do tomorrow. Truth 7. Time erases almost everything. That thing you think will destroy you, that shame you believe is permanent, that failure you are convinced defines your entire story, time will erase it. Not because time is kind. Time is indifferent. Time does not care about your pain any more than it cares about your joy. Time simply moves. And as it moves, it dissolves everything, the good and the bad, the victories and the defeats, the moments you wish would last forever, and the moments you cannot wait to forget. You are not fighting against judgment from other people. You are fighting against your own memory of their judgment, a memory that is distorted, amplified, and kept alive only by your own attention. Let the river carry it. Let time do what time does. Stop holding on to a version of yourself that no longer exists. A version defined by moments nobody else remembers. The only thing that remains is what you build now, today, in this moment. Everything else is already fading. Recap: the 7 truths. Truth 1. You cannot control their opinion. Truth 2. Most relationships are conditional. Truth 3. Your failures are already forgotten. Truth 4. Nobody is coming to save you. Truth 5. Indifference is freedom. Truth 6. Silence builds power. Truth 7. Time erases almost everything. These truths are not meant to comfort you. They are meant to wake you up. Because the man who still needs the world to validate him is a man who will never be free. And the man who accepts these truths, not with bitterness, but with clarity, becomes something else entirely. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not motivation, not luck. And that is not a tragedy. It is not an abandonment. It is not evidence that you are unworthy. It is the liberation you have been searching for your entire life. Because when nobody is coming, nobody can stop you either. Nobody can take away what you build yourself. Nobody can shatter a foundation you laid with your own hands. Nobody can diminish a worth you forged in silence. The day you realize nobody cares is the day you stop performing. The day you stop performing is the day you start living. The day you start living on your own terms. Not for applause, not for approval, not for validation, is the day you become dangerous. Dangerous to the old version of yourself that was afraid. Dangerous to the doubts that kept you small. Dangerous to a world that profits from your insecurity. Stop waiting, stop explaining, stop shrinking. Start building in silence for yourself, because nobody is coming to save you. And that is the greatest gift you will ever receive.